I feel like the Milwaukee Bucks genuinely activated a different type of Kevin Porter Jr. because this dude has been playing out of his mind recently, and tonight, it was a good night for him. So look at this play here as the Lakers decide to send a double to Giannis as he's kind of vulnerable at that baseline. So they send a double, and watch what Kevin Porter Jr. is able to do. He gets the ball. He knows that Dorian Finney-Smith is going to have to run him off the three-point line. So he's going to overcommit to contesting this three with 4.3 seconds on the shot clock. So once he does that, all Kevin Porter Jr. is going to do is sidestep, kind of break his ankles a little bit here, and pull up a wide open three. Great job by Kevin Porter. And late in this second quarter, he was low-key kind of unstoppable. And what I wanted to do in this video was break down exactly what he did and show you how dominant he was in this basketball game. So with that being said, let's just dive into some film. Now, I will admit, Kevin Porter Jr. definitely benefited from his teammates being amazing tonight. Now look at this play as Taurean Prince is driving into the lane. He's going to kick it over to a rolling Brook Lopez, creating a, kind of the defense to really shift over and now guard the rolling big man into the paint while their big is outside of the paint, right? So they have a clear mismatch here, and Kevin Porter is going to do what you call filling the lane. We have to fill the lane in basketball, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to get to that weak side corner. Great ball movement here, and Kevin Porter with no rotation anywhere. Gabe Vincent doesn't want to rotate. We get a weak rotation from Dorian Finney-Smith, and they let him shoot this thing. Again, great transition basketball. You can look at all of the best teams in the NBA, and the one thing that they all have in common is fast break transition opportunities. And right here, they take care of business on a nice little corner three. And speaking of transition, here we go. We get a big time block by Brook Lopez, and here goes Kevin Porter Jr. in transition. Now, look at the opportunity that we have right now. We have AJ Green coming up. You can't see him. Now you got Giannis. You got Taurean Prince, basically, or essentially, we have a 4-on-3 fast break. And instead of taking a really bad shot here, we take advantage of the numbers as Luka goes for the drawn charge instead of playing that roll to the basket or that drive to the basket by Taurean Prince. And Kevin Porter just throws an easy pass, finds his man for an easy assist, no looker. Beautiful job. They don't call the foul because, right, Kevin Porter doesn't drive right into him, right? He kind of goes right around him. Luka tries to sell it a little bit too much. Doesn't work. Great job by Kevin Porter Jr. All right, look at this play here. Now, he doesn't get an assist, but he should get a hockey assist because look at this. We're going to fake pass it over to AJ Green. We're going to force this defense to back up away from Giannis. Boom, fake pass. Find Giannis in that kind of spaced area in the middle of the floor. And now we're forcing a lot of pressure on not only the big, but Luka. We got a guy in the corner over here in Taurean Prince. We got Brook Lopez rolling to the basket. And now he gives Giannis a prime opportunity here to make the right play. Someone's got to pick up Giannis over the middle. So the big kind of is uncommitted to doing either. Throws up an easy lob. And again, this all starts from a nice little fake pass. Get the defense to move over. Find the lane. Easy throw up for a lob to Brook Lopez, man. I'm telling you, this team is playing really good basketball right now. And then we have like a crazy play that took place right here. Giannis fighting for a loose ball. Somehow, some way, rolls into the corner. And once again, the Lakers just weak rotation. Nobody really cares. They leave Kevin Porter open. Drains another three ball, man. And this is when he really started to feel it. Like, I knew at this point in time that Kevin Porter was going to dominate. And this is what happened. I don't know what happened, but Kevin Porter falls. Giannis loses the ball momentarily. Ball gets kicked around. He punches it loose over to Kevin Porter. I mean, that is insane. I feel like all the basketball gods were on the side of Kevin Porter Jr. tonight. Man, what a play. All right, now we got a nice little 1v1 ISO. Late third quarter, 94-77. Kevin Porter Jr. versus Luka. Look at this, man. Just sidesteps a three. Oh, man. I mean, what are you going to do? Luka does this all the time. And then KPJ, beautiful shot, man. Guys, real quickly, before we get any further into the film analysis, going to do a little bit more here before we end off this video. Do me a big favor. Hit the like button if you want more of these breakdowns and if you're enjoying them so far. But more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. Doesn't cost anything. And We got you guys covered. Milwaukee Bucks film analysis, offense, defense, individual player breakdown for almost every single game this year. As long as you guys want to see it, we got you guys covered. Now, overall for this game, one of my favorite things about Kevin Porter Jr. is the way he's playing as a team right now, man, and he really doesn't care about his stats. He doesn't care about having a good night individually. He cares about winning games, and the way you can tell that is look at this play here. You're going to see him in the corner. I broke this play down on my main channel, or not my main channel, on the other video, and all we're going to get is a high pick and roll, put a lot of pressure on this big man, have our big roll, see if we can get the big to overcommit. Last line defense over here is going to be Austin Reeves, right? Kevin Porter has nothing to do with this play, but I like to see reactions of players after made shots or something good happens. I want to see how they respond, because something that will really stand out to you is if they celebrate, if they just, get back on defense, if they, you could tell by their body language how they're feeling about the current situation most of the time, right? So as we drive in, we get the big to overcommit, throws up the lob. Look at Kevin Porter Jr. He's going to get hyped, right? You could tell he gets a little bit hyped, lets out a little bit of a scream. Even though we can't really see his face, you could tell, right? Puts the arms down. You can tell by his body language. He's locked in with his basketball team right now, and that's a good sign. Very good sign if you're a Bucks fan. Nothing more important than, being excited about a win or being excited about a bucket. You could tell there's a different aura with Kevin Porter and the entire basketball team. But honestly, there's not really too much to break down. I feel like we broke down some of the best plays of the day from Kevin Porter Jr. And dude, I'm excited for him and finally being in a spot that he is enjoying, at least so far. This was the biggest play of the game in my opinion, because the Lakers were going on a massive run. It was a 2-point game, and this kind of ignited another run by Milwaukee and essentially kept them out, the Lakers, out of this game. So I would say this was probably the biggest shot of the game, the biggest run of the game, led by Kevin Porter, right? He had that three, he comes down in the other direction, and again, finds another three in the corner, filling the lane very well. He was crucial for this win, both offensively and defensively. I think he finished this game, with 22 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. The man played perfect basketball today, and I feel like 5 of 10 from the field, 5 of 7 from downtown, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Everything we saw today from Kevin Porter Jr. was amazing, and I feel like that's his true potential of this team. He can fit in a bunch of different ways, both offensively and defensively, and once he starts hitting that shot, man, the dude is tough to stop. Now, Kyle Kuzma didn't have a great game, but he's been really huge for them as well. So, hey, big shout out to this Milwaukee Bucks team, 126-106. Big win, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications for more Milwaukee Bucks breakdowns, and with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next Bucks update, which should be pretty soon. Probably even tomorrow, next day. We'll see. Peace.